My name is Nick Fry. I was involved in Formula One for the last 10 years as Chief Executive of what turned out to be the Mercedes Formula One team. Prior to that, I've got a completely automotive background, mainly with Ford Motor Company, also running companies like Aston Martin, and also being involved in the World Rally Championship, so a lot of cars. What I was taking people through was really the story of winning the World Championship in 2009, where we took a team which was about to go under, took it on as private individuals and ended up winning the World Championship. And really the story is about just huge focus, it's about getting the best people, it's about just great teamwork, it's about engaging everyone, and really it's about making the best of what you've got and taking some really quite big risks and coming out the other side with a fantastic situation and a Formula One team which is now winning the 2014 championship as well. I think it's very important that businesses learn from each other. A lot of business is very simple. It's about doing the basic things very well. And really it doesn't matter whether you're running a Formula One team or a light engineering company or a farm or a cheese making factory. A lot of the basic principles are exactly the same, and people like to think that their situation is completely unique, that no one else has got their problems, but in reality most of the problems that businesses have are completely common across the board. They're all to do with process, or they're to do with people, or they're to do with teamwork, or they're to do with leadership, and there's common themes there. So bringing companies together where they can actually share their knowledge, I think accelerates the whole process for everybody. I think it's very easy when you're running a business to do the same thing every day, and it doesn't really move you forward because you have no new information. So because you're fighting fires on a day-by-day basis, you never really progress the business. You never really come up with new ideas. You never really get beyond the day-to-day. And I think it's very important to find times to step back, get away from the business. It's probably not going to go belly up in a day or two, and really sit back and say, okay, strategically, how do I want to operate differently in the future? And I think these type of events are absolutely vital in terms of taking businesses forward. Otherwise, you just basically pedal like crazy and you stay where you are. And just coming to one of these things, if someone today picks up one thing, that will be quite sufficient. You know, out of 8 or 10 hours here, they only need one good idea. And I think most people, if they're open-minded, will get that from today's event. Right now, Unlocking Potential is offering fast-forward events featuring people like me. I think now it's your turn to come to a fast-forward event.